Hello and welcome back to Black Balance Fitness TV. I'm your host, Anitra Rod, and today is Tarot Tuesday-ish. Um, so anyways, today we're going to talk about the qualities of the signs, meaning cardinal, fixed, or mutable. We'll talk about what that means. We'll talk about those cards as they pertain to the zodiac signs and the elements and the seasons. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start with wands. Um, Wands is the fire element. In this particular series of 2, 3, and 4 representing Aries at the beginning of spring. Um, that makes them a cardinal sign. Cardinal standing for the initiators of the zodiac, known for their originality and trend setting. So in the 2, 3, and 4 of wands, we have making a decision or an offer. We have contemplating moving forward, and we have a happy celebration. So that is the progression of the 2, 3, and 4 and the fire energy. Moving on to earth energy, the pentacles. 2, 3, and 4 represent the zodiac sign of Capricorn at the beginning of the winter season. And so with these, we have the 2 of Pentacles, another form of decision making, weighing out your options. The 3 of Pentacles, which is collaboration and discussion with other people, working together. And the 4 of Pentacles, which is more of a selfish, keeping things to yourself energy. So there's a progression there in the earth energy of 2, 3, 4. Swords, air energy, Libra, at the beginning of fall or autumn time. And so we have the 2 of Swords. This is not really being able to make a decision, not making a decision. This woman is blind. She's got her swords up, protecting herself. See no evil. The 3 of Swords is heartbreaking betrayal. And the 4 of Swords, form of death. Or stagnant energy. And that is the progression of 2, 3, and 4 in the air signs. And lastly, in cups, water energy, the sign of Cancer in the middle of summer. So 2 of Cups, energy of coming together, sharing your cups. The energy of 3 of Cups, also coming together, partying, celebrating. The 4 of Cups is not accepting a cup, not even from the universe. It's just sitting alone, arms crossed, not even feeling it, not having it. So that's quite a weird regression there, but hey, it happens, right? Big switch in energy at this end. So there is 2, 3, and 4. And moving on now to 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and now we have the fixed signs, numbers 5, 6, and 7 for the tarot cards. So start off with wands. Not bad, y'all. Start off with wands. So we have the 5, 6, and 7, Leo, in the middle of the summer season. So the 5 of wands, got some fighting there, a little chaos, a little struggle there. The Six of Wands, celebration, being recognized for your hard work and effort. And the Seven of Wands, competition, defending yourself. So, yeah, I mean, you fighting to the top, you get the glory, you're gonna have to defend that title. That's how that goes. And that sounds like some Leo energy right there. I can't deny that. Moving on to the 5, 6, and 7 of Pentacles. That's going to be Taurus energy in the middle of the winter. So, that Taurus energy in the middle of the winter, we have the 5 of Pentacles, which represent being left out in the cold. You see, they're kind of hurt, kind of disappointed, scraggling along. The 6 of Pentacles, that's giving to more than one person, being generous, with your wealth, with your energy, so on and so forth. And the 7 of Pentacles, it's kind of lethargic, there's a lot of work to do, don't really want to do it though, so yeah, there's that. Earth energy, which is usually known for being very grounded and hardworking, but through the 5, 6, and 7, you see that that's not always the case. So, moving on to the sword energy, 5, 6, and 7 of swords. That would be Aquarius energy in the middle of the spring. So Aquarius energy, we've got the 5 of swords, which usually represents like an empty victory, like you won but you hurt some people along the way, kind of thing. The 6 of Swords is moving away to calmer waters. But as you can see in this picture, things look a little sneaky, a little off. So I don't know about that energy. And then going into the 7 of Swords is definitely somebody being sneaky. Like if you had any question about it here, yeah, it's definitely happening here. So there is the energy of air and the swords. Aquarius, some very, very sneaky energy there. What's up with that, Aquarius? I'm just playing. But the fixed signs represent, stability, being trustworthy and goal-driven. Although the energy that we've seen so far, I don't know. So moving on to our last set, we have cups. The 5, 6, and 7 of cups representing the energy of Scorpio in the middle of fall or autumn season. So we have the 5 of cups, which is sort of sadness over something that happened. See 3 cups spilled over. The 2 cups that are still standing are behind him. He doesn't even see them. So not really seeing the good at this time. The 6 of cups is a nostalgic memory. This is kind of thinking back to old days when things were good. You can see in the 5, you kind of had gray hair. You're kind of tall and old. And this one's more childlike, brighter colors. It seems like it's back in the day kind of thing, and the 7 of cups representing many options, not all of them being good. So yeah, there's that. that Scorpio energy. We love love, but things don't always work out, right? Try to keep those options open. So yeah, there is that 5, 6, and 7 fixed energy through the signs. Fixed energy are known as the more stable of the elements. Actually, to the point of being known as like stubborn and resistant to change. I don't know if you really want to be that stable that you can't move. But hey, I'm a cardinal sign, so I guess that's why. So moving on, guys, to our last set, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so last but certainly not least, we have 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10 is going to be our mutable signs. Mutable meaning comfortable with change, easily adaptable. These are the perfectionist of the zodiac, but also the most adaptable. So through the 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10 of Wands representing the zodiac sign of Sagittarius at the end of the fall or autumn season. So the 8 of Wands represents communication, a new spark, ideas, stuff like that. That's that fire energy. Sagittarius is known to kind of, have that kind of spark, that spunk about them. The 9 of Wands, that is our wounded warrior card. Been through some things, been through some battle, but I'm still standing, still ready to fight. Guard's still up, right? Yeah. So, and then the 10 of Wands is carrying burdens. So there's the progression there. Moving into Pentacles, the 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles being Virgo energy at the end of summer. The 8 of Pentacles is working hard towards a goal. All your ducks in a row, some things getting lined up there. The 9 of Pentacles being the single ladies card, single, abundant, getting your coins, nice golden robes, doing your thing. And the 10 of Pentacles being financially stable, abundant, and wealthy, in health and in wealth. It's like a rich aunt or something. I don't know. That's that earth energy. I don't have much earth energy, but I would like to get that 10 of Pentacles, right? So I'm gonna have to harness that, right? Sword energy. Air, 8, 9, and 10 representing Gemini at the end of spring. So the 8 of Swords is like a mental prison, She looks like she's tied up there, been tied up there for a long time, but she could get herself free. She gotta wiggle loose, gotta get up out of that mind frame there. The 9 of Swords, anxiety, depression, insomnia, being up all night kind of thing, thinking, worrying type of energy. And the 10 of Swords, another card of death. I think this is more of a emotional death, a spiritual death, betrayal, stabbed in the back. It's more symbolic than actually real, but if you ever heard your heart broke, then you know it can feel that painful. Um, and finally, the 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. This is Pisces energy at the end of winter. The 8 of Cups. And moving away, sneaking away from something in the dark. The 9 of Cups. Having it all and being quite selfish with it. And the 10 of Cups. All wishes granted. Happily after, the rainbows in the sky. So there you have it. There's the progression of the 8, 9, and 10. Let's see if there's any words I can say. Just going through my notes. So yeah, the mutable signs, that would be like the philosophers of the zodiac. These are the signs that are flexible, energetic, easily adaptable, good with communication. Gemini, of course, ruling communication and perspective. But as you can see in the cards, there could be quite a lot of chaos towards the end of the season, but usually they handle it very well, with, you know, having the Pentacles and the Cups ending in such happily ever after energy, right? The fixed signs, they sort of hold steady through their season with their, as far as their energy, they hold steady through the middle of the seasons. They're stubborn, resistant to change, but it serves them well in their self-purpose. And all of us, you know, that's something we constantly talk about, is getting grounded, staying grounded. That's getting into that fixed sign energy. And lastly, cardinal signs, what we started with the start of the season. These are the self-initiators. These are the business owners, the CEOs, the ones who really go after it and make it happen. These are the leaders of the team, the assertive ones. Cardinal signs. That's me, baby. But all right, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in to Black Balance Fitness TV. We will be back again next week, going through more cards, learning more about tarot, spirituality. If you have any suggestions, anything you want to learn about that I might want to learn about too, leave it in the comments and we'll go from there. Remember to stay physically, mentally, and spiritually fit. Bye.